So I think I can also add the music now. So I have a stream player here, in which I think this is a nice music. Yeah, let's yeah, I can feel the vibe. I think this is a strong contender. Or maybe this is, yeah, maybe this is for the main menu. I'm not sure. This is too playful. Yeah, I like this one. I think I'm gonna put this into the main scene. Menu, I mean. Let's put it into the main menu. All of a sudden, I'm putting stuff everywhere. Audio stream player. Wait, what happened there? Ah, okay. Unplugged loss. Wait, is this the main one? Yeah, okay. Unplugged loss main. Music. Music. autoplay. It should fade in, right? Almost too much. That is for certain. And we should have a fade in stuff. Like, I'm not sure. Or I can just lerp it. Lerp. So I need. So this is master. This is music. This is music channel. Do I need environment and SFX? SFX. I need this, and they all add to the master. So this puts to music. Yes. And oh, it is finished. I did it somewhere. Yes, this thing. So in my main menu, I should have my ready. Should do this, but also minus 60. Let's say it is minus 60. And we should say var twin equals get 3 dot, was it create twin? Yeah. Twin dot property of audio stream players volume. Final value should be minus 15 in 3 seconds. twin dot play. Was it twin dot play? Twin dot start? What was it? Twin dot be something. Twin dot start. No. Play. Okay. Okay, I don't have to do twin dot thing. Yeah, no, okay. I don't need this. So let's see. What's happening? Volume dB, volume underscore dB. Okay. There is no volume, there is volume dB. Nice. Hello. Welcome. Coding with Nimit. Welcome. I'm learning / experimenting with music. The fascinating thing about creating a game, learning to create a game, is how much there is to think about. And maybe when we are leaving, that shouldn't immediately be cut off. So that means I move it to a singleton, maybe? No idea. I'm a small channel. I started kind of recently. I am still need to be discovered, you know. It takes time. I don't mind. We will see. Eventually, I believe it will happen. I'm kind of doing this on a regular basis for a couple of months. I got good days and bad days. Yeah. But mostly I try to spend 1 or 2 hours, couple of hours every day on game development, and I try to stream. Otherwise I don't have other time to spend on this venture. So whatever I do, I just Go unscripted, go live, do. Nice, thank you very much. You also use Godot? That is a very nice choice. That is, yeah, I dabbled with Unity. Compared to Unity, Godot is much more closer to what I like. Yeah, what do you do? Do you have something that you can share, you wanna share? Anything on itch? Or maybe even published? I don't know. We don't hear the environment now. I wanna hear the environment. Why it is not working? Maybe it's finished already? Section. I am not sure if there's a visual scripting. Wait, there is. There's still something going on. But I don't hear it. Oh, there it is, the rumble. Yeah, it is there, but I don't hear it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch that. 420. Okay, I wanna hear it. There was, as far as I know, there was visual scripting in Godot 3, but not in Godot 4. They dropped it in Godot 4. There is some visual scripting in shaders for, you know, basic fragment and vertex manipulations, but I think that's it. You only do it for competitions. Yeah. Nice, like game jams and stuff. Yeah, I joined one jam which was an accountability jam. I did it in April, and that was the first game I kind of finished and delivered. I wouldn't say finished, but at least it has a complete, kind of a complete gameplay sequence that has a couple of puzzles and some kind of progress. You are 11. Oh, okay. Well, nice. Good on your academic journeys and success. Good luck. It is nice that you are taking interest in these. I'm gonna put some music to the game now. So I'm gonna keep the game there to hear the music, to hear the ambient. And Solus. Let's listen to Solus. I'm from Turkey. Do I hear anything? Sunday, Town Square. Curious. Let's listen to Curious. Keep learning it. Everyone is the same. Everyone is not good compared to some people and better compared to other people. So only compare to your yesterday. Only compare yourself to your yesterday and try to, you know, improve on a daily basis for every aspect of life. That is the rule. That is one rule. Do whatever you enjoy and try to improve yourself every day in small bits. This is nice. But still doesn't fit with my feeling. I don't feel like it fits my feeling I am looking for. Was it joy? Joyful. Let's listen to this. Don't worry about it. You don't have to, and you don't need to. I think this is nice. Joyful intensity. Okay, joyful is... we can go with joyful. Love action. There's also a casual exploration up there. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's bring this. So, nothingness. I think this is nice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Nice, okay. There's a nice loop, so it can go over and over. Nothingness, nothingness. Yeah, I think we can do this. 5 3 3 3 5 3 3 3. There's another one. There's another one. 5 3 3. There's another one. Suspense. Looks nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, so 5 3 3. I'm gonna pull all these 5 3 3s. These are the cadence, or how do you call it? I don't know. These are the rhythm of the music, so they can be tied together, stitched together, as far as I understand. Okay, so casual exploration, here we go. I think these are nice. Let's go with this. Don't spend any more time. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna put these in. Specs of my computer. It is a lot. Loss. Okay, I'm gonna pull loss in. Loss goes in as well. I'm gonna delete this and then go to my main menu for the stream. It is this one. Wait, what's happening? No. Close. Main menu. Okay, this one goes here. Save. We do this. That is fine. And for the world, I mean for the game, so here I can randomizer, polyphonic, playlist, interactive, synchronized, streams that can be fitted with substreams. Stream that can play back music interactively, combining clips and transition table. Maybe that is the thing I want. Polyphonic. Nope. Probably this one. Audio stream interactive. Let's read. Can you teach me Godot? You can find great resources on the internet. Like, I'm sure you know of this guy, or if you haven't, here he is. This guy is the father of all YouTube tutorials. So he has a 1 hour video here for Godot GD script, and here is another 1 hour video to make a game with Godot. So there you go. There is 2 hours worth of tutorials. Another great guy for Godot is this guy. Now he has this part 1 and part 2. These are for beginners. Yeah, you can take a look at them as well. So there is another 2 hour here, and the other videos also, just to see what else. I think this guy is also has very cool videos. Can teach some stuff. Also, I found out about this guy recently, which has great content. Spatial communication. I mean, this taught me a lot about level design. So yeah, there are great content, like 100 times better than what I can do, really. So and the transition rules. Okay. But this is... Let's do control, not this one, not these ones. Ovani, Godot.
Hello and welcome to the Ovani Sound plugin tutorial. I'll show you how to install the plugin, how to make something with it, and just an example of using it. Alright, so I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to make a new project, and this is in Godot 4.1.1. This is the latest version as of recording, and the plugin works well with this. It might work with previous versions of Godot, but I can't guarantee it. Alright, and it should be forward compatible. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to name it something. And then you can drag and drop the extracted folder directly into Godot. And there you go, you have the plugin now. Now, you'll also need some music to use with the plugin. This plugin is specifically built for this configuration. 5 music files, one that's 30 seconds long, 60 seconds long, and then 3 alternate tracks that are the same length that alternate in intensity. Basically, one will be low intensity, 2 will be medium, and main will be high. Additionally, it supports quote-unquote reverb tails. It's specifically for our piano music, but you can make your own music with this feature. Basically, the song will play over itself at its end for this amount of time. Anyhow, since I've got the music
what
from
does
the website,
it
I can
mean?
drag and drop it into Godot also.
Let's listen again.
And then wait a very long time. Basically, one will be low intensity, 2 will be medium, and main. It's specifically for our piano music, but you can make your intensity. Basically, one will be low intensity. It's specifically for our piano music, but you can make your own music with this feature. Basically, the song will play over itself at its end for this amount of time. Anyhow, since I've got the music,
What does it
additionally,
mean?
it supports quote-unquote reverb tails. It's specifically
Reverb
for our piano music,
tails.
but you can make your own music with this feature. Basically, the...
Yeah, I'm a software developer. Reverb tails. What does it mean? What is a reverb tail? What? Reverb tail. Every reflection that we hear later than... Ah. What's up with the reverb for tails? Reverb tail. The general wash of sound that occurs after the early reflections. Okay.
Song will play over itself.
Go after your dream. Don't
at its end for this
you
amount
can
of
do
time.
it.
Anyhow, since I've got the music pack from the website, I can drag and drop it into Godot also, and then wait a very long time. There. The player will take in songs. Once you've got your scene set up, you can just right-click on any parent node, press Add. Now, the Ovani player, you can just search Ovani, and the Ovani player should pop right up with its custom icon. You can double-click on it, and now you've got it in your scene.
Okay.
Now, the Ovani player is not positional. It'll only play in 2D, which is usually what you'll want for background music and all that. How it works is it's got a queue of songs to play through one by one, and you can add songs by drag and dropping them right in. Or you can add them using a few functions in code, which I'll go over later, in an Ovani song resource. You can do this by right-clicking, pressing create new resource, and just type Ovani. And there we go. I can also specify a name for this resource file. I'm going to name it Action 2 since that's the song it'll hold. Cool. Should be able to just click on it, or double-click if that doesn't work, and you'll be editing the resource file. And here you can drag and drop in your sounds. You'll see the names of each property, and you should just be able to match that right up.
Okay.
Then you'll also need to specify a reverb tail. This, with our packs, is going to be in the name of the folder, so for Action 2 it's 4.5 seconds. And again, this is how long the song loops over itself to make loops seamless. Now that we've got this resource configured and it's all set up, we can go back to our Avani player and just drag and drop it right in. Alright, now you could play the game by pressing play in order to hear it play, or you could just click on play in editor. This toggle will make it so you can hear the music, it'll run through it, it'll give you a little progress bar and all that, and problem is, this is a queue. This will run through all of your songs. If you have multiple songs queued up, it will remove the first one from the queue once it's done playing it. Just a quick little disclaimer. Anyhow, I'll play an editor. And here we see it's playing the 3 different music tracks, but we only hear one, 0 intensity. I can turn that intensity up. Now we're at 50%, no, at 48, okay. Now we're at 50% intensity, so you'll be hearing track number 2. And if I fade this up to 100%,
that is nice.
And you're hearing number 3 a lot more. Just fade this right back down. We've also got the volume in decibels, so you can turn this up and blast your ears out, or you could turn it all the way down if you don't want to hear it. Don't know why you just want a muted player, but
this is very cool, man. What people can achieve is fascinating.
You can click off of play an editor. Now another feature is if we've got multiple songs, I've already talked about this, but it will queue through all of them. I'm going to create another song resource to put in here for, how about, let's do fight number 2. I'm going to create another song resource for fight number 2 and put it in here and show off the queuing system.
Okay, but what happens when the queue finishes? I want it to loop, no?
Once Action 2 is over, it will transition over to fight 2. It will also remove this from the array, so if you're previewing an editor, watch out. Now, I'm going to also click on song mode down here, or this one. Part of the resource will specify, I'm going to also click on song mode down here. This setting, which is part of the resource, will specify whether it's playing these 3 tracks up here, or this one, or this one. I'll set it to loop 30 so that the Action 2 is only 30 seconds and I don't have to wait a whole minute. And then you'll see the transition after that.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The reverb tail doesn't matter.
Hopefully that jump is desirable to you, since it will, you'll get the reverb of the last song, the reverb tail playing a bit, and it'll be a more interesting transition than just cutting. Though, you also noticed that, of course I've talked about this 3 times now, it will remove the first item from the queue once it gets there. I can just add this right back by drag and dropping it. Or you can use quick load if you're fancy. Here it is.
Hello.
Alright, let's get into this.
Welcome, pro villains.
There are a ton of easy-to-use functions for this. You can transition
welcome
volumes with fade settings. You can fade in and out of songs, fade between songs.
If you're a game developer, you need to think about a lot of the stuff that you haven't given a second of thought before. Thank you very much. How are you? I'm great. I'm learning a lot about music direction, camera direction, stuff like that.
Using C#, you're going to have to use Godot's call, set, and get functions instead of just like using getNode Ovani player, because Godot does not generate C# bindings for GD script objects. Alright, just for fun, I've set up the scene to be a little bit more interesting, and I've added in a camera. I'm going to do all the scripting on this guy just because what else am I going to do? If I'd like to make a percent, so it's access it using the editor. I can now access it using my script. Then the fading logic is really simple. All we gotta do is go to our player, and then go to fade intensity. I'm gonna fade it from 0 to 100%,
Okay.
and then I'd like it to take 5 whole seconds to do that. I'll save the script and scene, I'll press play. Alright, I'm gonna press J now. And I believe that should have been about 5 seconds. It's all faded in, and we've got a bunch more instruments. This works reverse too. You can make it fade to 0, just any number between 0 and 1. Now the same thing is going to go for volume, which I'll just demonstrate that right now. It'll fade to 0. 0.25 volume to show off the. And we can use this for songs. It will transition from song A to song B while it's playing, and we can.
You actually make music? That is very nice. This is something I totally like. Another thing is, of course, the graphics. I believe I can do modeling if I spend time, but not like 2D stuff or artistic art graphics, you know. There's too much for one guy. I'm quite like in awe that single person that can publish an entire game. Do you know any reference to create our test level prototype, just like test ground on player moment? Reference? You mean like it is no different than building a scene like I have here, right? I have this thing, I just put some floor, some objects, some lights around, and this is my test scene, test level, whatever. I can put more floor, I can put more props, and it would just be I'm just opening this up and moving around, shooting, and this is my test scene. If you need some just a bit more fancy objects stuff, you know, there is prototype textures from Kenny. I'm using this one right now. You can get these and just use these textures on your models, on your stuff, whatever. And also, if you need other assets, if you are doing a 2D game, for example, if you are doing a 3D game, go to Kenny's assets, find whatever you like, and you can use it for prototyping. You see platformer kit, brick kit. Yeah, there are a lot of stuff. You like the start menu? Nice. I just added a theme music to the start menu. Is it coming? Yeah. Check that out. Such nice music, changes everything, adds a lot. Yeah, like on Thursday, I think, like couple days ago, there was no motion, no music. I just added one simple shader and the music, and it is a different thing. Yeah, I need to figure out the intent, the sudden cutting of the music. Maybe I made it a fade away. The button doesn't take into effect immediately. And check this out, these lights. There is a HUD, there is a HUD heads-up display. this is also like 3D object. I'm gonna build a hood, but right now I'm just figuring out everything. When will I stream again? Tomorrow. I stream every day at 11:30, 12 p.m. Central European time. Depending on my... Wait, is my cam not working? Am I... Okay. Okay. I think my OBS is crashed, but somehow it is still... It can still push. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. Nice. Yeah. I usually try to be here around 12 p.m. Central European time, but it depends on the situation at home. So it might be 15 minutes early, 30 minutes late, whatever. Yeah, so what was I doing? I was doing the Ovani plugin. Okay, so let's complete, because I wanna keep the playlist.
Now function. We need to input a song and then how long it'll transition for. Now I'd like to transition over to another song, a new one, Relaxed, which I'll just set that up right now as a resource.
Huh.
And now in order to access this resource in code, all we gotta do is type in another var.
I can just...
song, so this will be Relaxed. You can inherit from Ovani song
nice.
Because this is a song resource. And
don't forget to subscribe, guys,
search for it,
and maybe click on the
marks.
the bell to get notified. And also while you are at it, you can leave a like so that YouTube algorithm pushes a bit more,
copy path and then just paste it in.
Okay, we can do this.
We'll have this as the input for the song parameter, and then we'll set transition time to about...
Okay, so we are gonna build a dictionary or list, a soundtrack.
We'll start with the fight music, and I'm gonna press J to make it fade over.
That is nice. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Now, if you'd like it to cut immediately, you can just put in 0, but that's kind of boring. Or you can have it fade with an automatic time by just leaving it.
Yeah, we can just make a
next up
list, and then whenever that is Q next.
This will make a song play after the current one. And you've already seen this happen in real time when I demoed out the Ovani player. I'm not going to show off this function. It's very simple. It's basically just adding a song to the end of the current array. And of course, you can set all of the values directly. If you wanted to drive the intensity with something specific, like maybe you've got some kind of action scene, and depending on how well the player is doing,
I'm a bit quiet. Yeah, maybe.
Drive the intensity directly by setting the variable to something. Maybe you could calculate it off of the player.
I'm not right now the most comfortable.
Of course, you can also set the volume directly.
Usually, I keep myself very isolated. But right now,
you should be able to set up any kind of scripted interaction. It's open-ended.
I can't do it.
If you want some more direct info on this, all you got to do is click on your Ovani player node, press docs, and then click on Ovani player.
Hey, lols.
Search help and type in Ovani. And of course, you can set all of the values
directly
if you wanted to drive the intensity.
Let me see. I can
specific.
maybe add a couple more gain, and that would situationally make it better.
Maybe you could calculate it off of the player.
Yeah. Welcome.
Of course,
welcome. Increase the microphone volume. Okay, what did he do?
Docs, and then click on Ovani player either right here, or you can press search help and type in Ovani. Okay.
Nice.
We hope this saves you.
So what I need to do is make a soundtrack, I guess, and then add stuff on it so that it doesn't get... I wonder if it has signals. The only way to figure it out is to go here. Or was it mixtape? No. There was another Godot plugin. Plugin 0.3. Ah, there it is. Tutorial. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to find the video here.
Hello and welcome to
the same video. Okay. Okay, we are gonna put it. My thoughts on Unity. I guess it is not just my thought, it is the like the consolidated opinion is for an indie developer, Unity is not a platform that you can put your trust too much, because randomly it can hurt you and you wouldn't have any leverage or any kind of strong position to negotiate or argue, and you can just be hurt. They are trying to remedy or fix the disaster that they created last year. Can you test your Python program on this chat? What does that mean? I don't understand. I'm sure YouTube would have some kind of guard against scripting in its chat if you are not using an API, and even with an API it should be like covered, I think. Anyway, I wanna do assets, add-ons, yeah, add-ons. So we are gonna put this one here. And then should I edit from... No? Wait, what? You are using an API. Okay. Meaning YouTube API, right? The YouTube chat API, whatever. I'm not sure if you can send a script to that. There should be sanitization. I mean, whether or not it shouldn't be affecting me at all. So feel free to try. I don't know. So we can put an Ovani player here, but I don't see the Ovani. Resource. Ovani song. I can get music. Let's create a resource. Ovani song. Yeah. New resource. Are you family friendly? What does that mean? Nothings. I think this was the one we liked. No. Let's go up. Call this nothingness. Right. There's this one. Resource. Ah, there it is. What is happening? I need to put this into Ovani plugin. This should be here. And it should be called Ovani plugin. Right. And then now I will have the pictures. Okay, do your thing, man. So let's go to nothingness. Nothingness 30 goes here, 60 goes here, intensity 1 goes here, 2 goes here, and main goes here. Nice. So save it, and then here this takes nothingness. Nice. Loop Q. Yes. Yes. Push to music. Okay. Nice. There is like fading. Let's see. Okay, I hope it helped. I am growing fond of this music. It's starting immediately. I think there should be a cut. There should be a more subtle, not subtle, but cushioned fade. There's an ambient sound effect. There are ambient sound effects, but music is too loud now. So I need to make this Yeah, maybe -12 or something. And then let's go to the main menu. Game modes, main menu. So here on my script, change mode to scene. So this is my main scene. Can we make it fade? Yo, thank you for joining. I hope to see you again. Take care. What we can do here? I think it should be in the main menu. So that should just be a timer, I guess. We should just wait, and during that time we should slowly cut the volume. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's do timer get 3, create timer, time seconds, like 2 seconds. Why not? Timer.timeout. I should have this. And instead of this audio stream player, I can do Ovani. Hey, two nerds, welcome. How goes it? Let me show you. Just give me 1 more second. I mean, it is like, I think it is great. Please judge yourself. So this is, I am excited to share it with you actually. So there is this music now, some cool shaders, whatever. Well, this is very crude as far as I can understand. I need to improve the transition. So right now there are these blocks form rooms, and from rooms I will, with blocks you can build rooms, with rooms you can build sections, with sections you can build levels. This is the level hierarchy I'm thinking. And then I am right now experimenting with sound effects and music. So far this is the gameplay. And I have this heads up display. You can see there is already a heads up display. There's nothing on it but just a symbol. Yeah. And I built myself some catalogs. Let me show you those as well. So if we go here, it might take a while because it is a lot. So I have these asset packs and I imported them and then build catalogs so that I can quickly browse the models and decide which one I want to use. I categorized them, and these are Cinti packs. Some of the textures for some models are not working, but overall it is very good. So yeah, I'm gonna use them to create levels. Thank you very much. It feels so clean already. Yeah, do they look cool in game? I think so. Yeah. I put them around. Hey, welcome back, Nimit. Yeah. I put them around into the scene just to see, and they look cool. Yeah, but I didn't spend any time to adjust the proportions, scaling, those kind of stuff. There are, like, where was it? There is a robot here. Yeah. Let's put this one, for example. SM vehicle sweeper. I think it is in the space. So let's go to the game. Without losing it to gravity. So we can just pull this one in. Vehicle. No, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I can put this one in. Nice. Should we give this a collision? I can give this a collision shape. I haven't spent time on these yet. Okay, I cannot do it like this. Really? Okay. This will just stay there, I think. Yeah, I think we need a body first. The mesh is in the scene. I think we can put it as a sibling to the mesh. Yeah. You see? It is fine. They are looking fine. I mean, that is my opinion. With some better lighting, it is very dramatic actually. Think about, like, imagine when I make it move around and making some noise. That would be very nice. Yeah. Lighting, yeah, it needs tuning, but overall I'm looking for this kind of ambience. We will be tasked to improve the power grid, expand the power grid, and with each power plant activation, let's say, you will have a change in the lighting on the game. Yeah, but so far this is very nice. The lights are turning off when you leave the proximity of the spotlight, and you have a headlight. Yeah, and I think this is cool. Yeah. Anyway, how was your stream last night? Yesterday? I missed it. We went to a museum to build buildings of the future from Legos with my son. Yeah, look at this, with some music and with some ambient sounds. Like, it's a different game. Yeah, there was even a competition. We submitted our buildings to the competition. UI, yeah. UI is hell. Exactly. I don't like it. I still cannot wrap my head around it. Let me show you what I have for the heads up display. I created this sub viewport, and I can put 3D objects in it. But this doesn't allow me, this parametric positioning, like margins or anchoring to a corner, etc. I guess I need to do some calculations one time, put them in place, and then never touch them again, or something like that. To put it here, I just need to position this in the world. That is why I have one viewport here for the camera, and then here I can move this around to find the position, and then I need to just leave it there or something like that. There you go, you have a bot working. That is nice. Congrats. What I was gonna show. I know that might not be relevant to you, Bernardo, but I found this guy talking about level design. It's one of the best videos I have seen on the topic. So feel free to check it out. Such a nice presentation. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it is 1:40 p.m. for me, and I have a meeting coming up. So I'm just gonna switch my context, and I'll be here tomorrow. So if you would be so kind to join me tomorrow as well, take care. I will be here tomorrow at around 12 p.m. again. Until then, I wish